Just a quick video of Jag struggling here. Just wanted to get a quick vid here. You ever see Jag's face really red? I wish this thing had zoom. Now we're using a wrench as a hammer. We're almost there. Really mad now. Yes!
What's going on, everybody? Today we are going to be working on the front end again. We are going to be dressing up the welds, cleaning up the weld splatter. But before that, we're going to be putting on the lower control arms, the upper control arms, everything back in. Just make sure everything is fine, because when you do weld that much, things like to shift here and there. So just trying to avoid that, we're going to just cycle the suspension one more time, make sure everything is good. And then from there, take it all apart, and then we'll start scuffing up all the welds and stuff like that, make it all nice. But, you know, check that out. That's a really good penetration. Really happy how these welds came out. This one came out nice. So, you know, just gonna clean up the splatter, and then we're gonna paint this like a nice semi-gloss black. A nice 2K part paint, no spray can. I don't want this thing to rust. I'm thinking that painting the lower and upper control arms the body color, so they'll be going like a nice red. And then maybe before we paint, we could kind of figure out this area of like how we're gonna put the battery tray and the fuse box back. And then on this side, we're gonna figure out the ABS module bracket. I think that could just go straight in. And then the battery might get relocated like over here, like how I did on my red JK. And then eventually down the road, this thing will be supercharged, so the supercharger will be over here, the Pro Charger. And then we don't really need the intake here anymore. But yeah, we got lots to do, and we're also gonna even fab up the front sway bar. We're gonna try using the factory OEM one, which goes up in here, and then wherever it lands, we'll be making like a little tab on the lower control arm, and then we'll make that work somehow. But yeah, really happy all these bolts came out. Looks good.
MMB. Millie Chaser Mills.
All right, so we're just gonna make sure that the distance from here to here is the same, because you never know, those lines might be just random. So what are they?
5.5.
Both sides? Wow, fluke. All right, so that worked out. So we'll chop here, and then we'll put the Jeep back down, and then we'll see where this travels to, and then from there we'll mark the holes, and then we'll make a bracket off the lower control arm, and then we'll put one of the stabilizer links.
Yeah.
The stabilizer link here. I think so. Right there, right? Yeah, mine too.
What, the circle?
Yeah, but I don't think this is going that high.
Can't you use that bender thing you have?
Well, we always just make the top lower.
Eh?
Huh? Alright. No problem. So we're just gonna take out the front end. This guy's always on the fucking phone.
Why you mad?
We got Pete in the cut. Sway bar worked out. So we're just gonna take the control arm out and then I'll do full weld all around. that's a wrap for today. We got what we wanted accomplished. Got the whole front end painted up, so next week we could just install the control arms and stuff, and the front's a wrap. Yeah, so once this paint dries, it's gonna look satin black, so it should match the factory kind of finish on these frames. But yeah, it came in pretty nice.